Hi everybody and welcome back. This week I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the overhead, specifically about the correct footwork patterns that we should use on that overhead. Okay, so when we're getting ready to hit that overhead, it's very important to make sure that number one, we make a good unit turn. Just like on a forehand or backhand, it's very important to make sure we get sideways right away. On the overhead, same idea. So assuming you've got the correct grip for the overhead, we're not going to talk about that today. It's important to make sure as the ball goes up, we immediately get sideways. Both hands going up, getting in quote unquote that trophy pose. Real important to make sure the elbow is back, left arm or non-hitting arm is extended up. That's going to help keep your head up and help you track the ball. As far as the footwork patterns are concerned, here are the most important things. Very important not to go back heels first for two main reasons. If we go back heels first, not only is it very dangerous, you can catch a heel and go down. Oftentimes when we hear about injuries on the tennis court, it's due to someone going back heels first, they put their hand down and they break the wrist. Second thing is it's just simply slower. So when we're going back for the ball, what is the correct footwork pattern? Well, there are two best footwork patterns that we should use. Number one, again, we're sideways. We're going to use a sideways shuffle where we're here, sideways to the net, going back this direction, and that's going to help us get back in a good solid position where we're still sideways, but we're getting back efficiently and quickly. The second one is a crossover step if we need to cover a lot of ground fast. If the overhead's deeper than anticipated, we're going to use a crossover step, assuming we're right-handed. We're going to take that left foot crossover to get a good fast first step and then shuffle back sideways. So very important to make sure as soon as that ball goes up, as soon as the lob goes up, we get sideways, we make sure the racket head goes up with our left hand or our non-dominant hand, and we shuffle back or we do a crossover step. Remember, we don't want to go back heels first. There is one more footwork pattern that we can use if the ball gets too deep on us, and it's called a scissor kick. A scissor kick is very simply the same unit turn. We launch off the right leg, land on the left leg. So if the ball is getting behind us just a little bit, we go back, we launch, and land on the left foot. So it's a slightly more athletic move, but in a situation where the lob is tough, that's the footwork pattern that we're going to use. So it's going to look something like this. So I hope these few tips help you on that overhead. So again, make sure you get sideways, use your sideways shuffle patterns or your crossover step, and if the ball gets behind you, use that scissor kick overhead. So leave me some comments and suggestions, let me know how it works.